my friend, my name is Wenjin. I hope you are ready for the Year of the Horse 2026. Last week was Lunar New Year holiday. I wasn't able to celebrate this holiday with my family in Taiwan, but I used my own way to celebrate it. I practiced this calligraphy from here. I put it into here. One of my students, she asked me, how come this calligraphy changed from this style to this style? I think that is the great opportunity to share what is this happen. Basically, the earliest this character over here, it was invented in 3,600 years old. I know it's very old. In this video, I'm going to share with you how this character, the horse, changed over time. So you will learn several things from this video. You will learn 6 different types of calligraphy of the character horse. There are so many of different type of scripts like you can learn, but I only choose a few of them. I found that the character itself looks interesting. I enjoy writing it. The second, how to write this calligraphy by yourself. Next is that you will also learn how to enjoy looking at this beautiful calligraphy. And of course, welcome to jump into different types of the scripts that you wanted to learn. If you have a brush, you can start doing, or you can grab a pen or pencil, it will work. Let's get started.
Finally have a good one here. So cute. This character is really stable. Look at each line. Look at the white part of each area. It is even. Look at the black line here. Each line, it is also really similar. Look at the backbone of the horse. It is supportive. And then this, maybe here is shorter a little bit. Only thing I think I will improve is that this part has to be like this. Imagine that is the neck of the horse. So I found it funny was because this one. Let me show you another one. Look at these 2 horses at the back of their hair. The left hand side one is straight. That means this horse was running very fast, and this is how this character was created. Whereas the right hand side Look at the back of the hair, it seems like the horse was walking instead of running. That is why the hair was raining down to their body. It is funny, isn't it? Something more like this. I think it is more stable. And here, the portion here, it looks a bit not even. And I think this one has to be a little bit bigger. Kind of like this. This one is quite balanced on both sides of the button line.
I think this one is quite balanced.
I think this one is really good. I only wrote this the first time. This portion of the character looks much better. Basically, I can show you the portion here, supposed to be thinner, and I'm happy with this one. The only thing I wanted to change is the ending here. I'm going to holding the last bit there. The structure of this character is supposed to be wider instead of thinner, especially for this type of script. Let's keep going. I think this one is good, very balanced, good job. This one is really good, but let's practice again. I really like it. I like it is because here is also great. It's because it has a similar portion for each white and black line. The direction of each point here looks really good. Here you needed to put your brush, stay there for a bit, and then the last line. This is really similar to the original writing. I'm really happy about it. Surprisingly, this one I only practiced 2 times. Then moving on to the next one. I would say this one is also really good too. Probably these 4 lines, I would like to write it slower so you can see a little bit more details, whereas mine here is more like a straight line. So basically I needed to slow down every time I wrote, especially the last part of these 4 lines. Do you know what is this 4 lines for? Their 4 legs. Last bit is their tail. The middle sides are too thin, so I need to write it again and make sure every line is even. So I'm going to write it again, and remember to slow down when you write, as slow as possible. So let's try it again. As long as I slow down my writing, you can tell more detail and it looks stable here. And make sure to slow down when you write the last 4 lines. I quite like this, to be fair. Oh well, to be fair, I would say this one is good. For this regular script, if you wanted to practice, you can easily get this resource from the digital dictionary that I put in the free document. They have a reference there, and then that is the link that you can link to the dictionary page and to see all of this character information. Let me show you again. Basically, here you need to do this. You also need to slow down here. Now it looks better. And then do the 4 last points to finish this character. It looks better when you show a little bit more angle and the last part of the line. I think this one look a bit smarter. So like even though the angle is slightly different, so you have to do this and then do this and then the last bit. Make sense? So you have to stop here before you finish this, the last line. Okay, so this is all the things I practiced today. And I select these few pages. I found it all the characters I practiced today
They are few quite good. I would say this one is quite difficult. I don't generally like this one because, again, like usually every line is supposed to be kind of similar, so now it's nicer. I would say when you write calligraphy, you usually don't do the same line second time. Calligraphy is about writing each line naturally instead of copy the previous line. I would say this is the one I like it. I like this one as well. This is quite good. This one is really good. This one, I think I'm good at this and this. I would say this word is quite difficult for me to write it, especially the line over here, because at the beginning is sharp, but using my calligraphy, the brush has to be thicker, so I would say this word is quite difficult. And also, when you write down the button here, it can be quite tricky because you need to make sure it looks even and natural. So I would say this part is quite difficult for me to practice that. And the last but not least, I put over here, I have this one, quite good. Oh. And this. So hopefully this can be your reference. I'm so glad that I have this practice that I haven't had it for so long. I just lay out over here. You can take it as a reference. If you ask me what is my favorite word today, probably is this one. Because to be fair, I only practiced 2 times and I have this nice portion, so I found that this type of the word are quite easy to practice. That's just my opinion. If you wanted to practice them all, feel free to download the PDF file that I put in the description. Feel free to download it. I will show you how to write the character. And that will easily help you to write this calligraphy. This is the end of the video. I hope you enjoy looking at it and practice on your own. If you have any question or any things you want to share with me, please drop the message down below the video. I would love to read it. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.